Welcome to GCCars, my name is Eric, and today we're going to take a night POV test drive in this 2021 Buick Envision Avenir. Without further ado, before we get driving, let's take a quick look around the outside. It is extremely cold right now, minus 17 degrees Celsius. That is, I think that's like minus 1 degree Fahrenheit or so. It's cold, so I want to keep this short. Let's take a look at the outside here, and yeah, you can see the headlights, bit of ice on them. It's pretty nice. Anyhow, you see all the stats on your right hand side, and this night POV test drive. All right, thank you. In this night POV test drive, we're going to take a look at the headlights and the high beams, and we're also going to go for a little bit of a launch to see how quick this Envision Avenir accelerates. But if you want to hear all my thoughts about this Avenir, just click in the top right hand corner for my full review about it, because that's always what I do. We have 3 POV test drives: night POV test drive, highway POV test drive, and city POV test drive, and then one full review, which is the main video. But I'm already starting to freeze, so yeah, let's go back inside. Whew. Yes, way nicer in here. Heated seats are on, heated steering wheel on, and let's just watch out for my equipment. There we go. Okay. Reverse. I can show you the cameras. Got cameras front, rear. Got a bunch of them. Pretty good camera array. All in a pretty good resolution too. So yeah, that's very satisfying. We're gonna keep one light on, just so you can see a little more. I can see plenty. Don't worry about that. And yeah, let's go for a little drive. I won't be talking continuously, just every now and then I will mention things, so you also get a bit of an idea of how the sound is here in the Envision and how loud it is and all that. So yeah, just enjoy the drive, probably about 10 minutes. You can also use the digital rear view mirror. There we go. Then we see a little more, and we can use the high beams by pressing the stalk here. And now we got automatic high beams. A little later on we can compare high beams on and off, but as you can see, the automatic high beams turn them on and off pretty quickly whenever a car is approaching. High beams turned off. That's good. And high beams back on. We want to turn right up here. Okay, and then we want to go for a little acceleration one. Already, well, what I mean to say is, obviously we have to watch a little for wildlife, because just on my way here, we've had one animal cross the road. I think it was a raccoon, but visibility is pretty good here. So, put it into sport mode, turn off traction control, even though it doesn't make a difference. And maybe we can go to the overview, which shows us where power goes. I think it shows us where power goes. Anyhow, let's see. Starts up off, 2,500. Yeah. Actually not that bad. Not that bad. Let's break it back down. Not that bad, honestly. We want to go back though into tour mode, turn on traction control. There we go. And yeah, especially once you cross like 4,000 RPM, it pulls pretty good. So above that range, you like at top of the gear, always pretty good pull. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. We can also shift manually. We can test that here in a second, maybe. Just want to get by that car first. And then we can quickly compare high beams to non-high beams. So this is high beams on, high beams off, on, off, and on. But I wanted to quickly test manual shifting. Reacts pretty well. That's pretty well. Back to drive, because it should shift by itself, and we want to turn up here. Go back to the drive assistance screen that I wanted to be at. And so you're able to actually see the ambient lighting a little more. Let's turn off the light for a few seconds. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice, right? Looks pretty neat, I think. It's not the flashiest by any means, but I think it sets a nice little accent in the interior. Done a lot with the little they have. Like I said, we have 3 POV drives total. Night POV test drive, then a highway POV test drive where we test, if possible, handling, and then the assist systems, so like lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control, all that. And then we have a city POV test drive where we just generally test like stop and go traffic, how smooth the car is, and yeah, kind of have varying scenarios here for you to watch. The awkward we're stopping at the same time. Anyhow, this is it for the night POV test drive. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, and I hope it kind of gave you a bit more of an impression about how this Buick Envision Avenir is to drive at night. Like I said, we have a full-on review which should be on your screen somewhere right now. And if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because we upload new videos every single week and review everything from Buicks to sports cars to trucks to budget cars and other luxury cars. So we got it all. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.